This video that I'm about to show you, I feel like a lot of people feel entitled to what they have, get so comfortable in what they got. This lady, she has a TikTok video, gets $4,000 in food stamps, and gets her rent paid by Section 8. Well, somebody called and reported this lady, and she's getting mad because now they're gonna cut her food stamps down to $88 and only pay maybe 10 to 5% of her rent now. And she's complaining because she got to pay $400.
I got a DHS letter in the mail this morning and I just now opened it. And somebody reported me to the state of Michigan because I'm making money on TikTok and I drive a 2024 BMW. They have cut my food stamps from almost $4,000 a month down to $88 a month. They are telling me if I want a review that I have to sell my car.
Now, if you're getting paid by TikTok and you're making this kind of money and you drive a 2024 BMW, shouldn't you let them services of the government go so somebody else can have them? Instead of being so damn greedy that you just got so comfortable in everything else about somebody else paying your bills that you ain't got to do nothing. You done wasted 10, 15, 20 years being on assistance and whatnot. All of a sudden they cut it out and it's getting ready to happen. It seems like it's getting ready to happen. But they cutting it out. You ain't got no job experience. You ain't worked a day in your life. And it goes back to a little bit of thing about what I said earlier as far as when they cut this stuff out, the Section 8, make y'all start paying the welfare, make y'all start paying that money back, and y'all out here living like kings, and somebody else need that money. Y'all gonna have to start depending on men again. Y'all say y'all don't want men. Everybody's saying they want a good woman and a good man. Well, guess what? You're gonna have to start getting used to putting your feelings aside and going back to having a good man or looking for that good man that you're supposed to have. Because things are about to get tight and hard out here, people. And with this going on, defrauding the government and the government doing what they got to do as far as making her sell a vehicle and whatnot, hey, you ain't supposed to be rich living off of food stamps in Section 8. That's why y'all got too comfortable. That's why most men ain't in a home. But now he's come back, and God got a funny way of dealing with things. You see that? Because, see, God made woman for man to be his companion. Y'all kicked us to the curb. Said to hell with him. We don't need no man. We don't need no man. But yet, things is happening to where God is opening your eyes again and say, hey, you said you didn't need one. Now you do.
So y'all, please help me understand this. My lights got turned off. So I called my baby's father and asked him if he could get my lights turned on for me. He said no, because I have a husband and that's his responsibility. How is that his responsibility to pay my lights to get turned back on after they get turned off? That you have kids that stay here. You don't care about your kids. I understand that I have a husband. Granted, don't beat me up over it. But we fell on hard times. So as my baby's father, I feel like you're supposed to pick up the slack. So you rather for your kids to be in the dark than to help your baby mother get her lights turned back on? What if I didn't have a husband? Would you have helped me then?
You got to ask yourself, what is this man doing in the home? The lights get turned off. The woman asking her ex for this money. Now, I'm sorry. I'm not going to give no broke ass nigga my money. I ain't going to get the lights turned back on for you. Whether you got kids with me or not, bring my kids to me. You should have said that in the first place. I will bring you your kids because we ain't got no lights on. Let me and my old man do what we got to do to get the lights turned back on so I can get the kids back. No, you instead, you want him to pay your bills while you got a nigga living in a home. The nigga's supposed to be taking care of his home, supposed to be a man and provider and protector. What y'all wanted. This is y'all laying down with the wrong niggas. Showing off the ones that's right for you, that you done already started with, knowing that they was a good man, but yet y'all want more. It don't only goes for the women, but it goes for the men too. But women is doing it a lot more than men are. That's why we're sitting back. We really don't want no woman because for one, we already know what's gonna come with it. Our feelings gonna get weaponized against us when we start to talk to you? You ain't opening up. You ain't speaking your mind. You ain't saying nothing. Y'all act like we mind readers. We ain't mind readers. We are simple creatures. You say, hey, babe, I'm cooking for dinner. We ain't asking you what you're cooking. As long as you're cooking, got food on the table, hey, that's us. That's simpleness. We don't need a whole damn menu. But yet, everybody feel entitled to things in a certain way. And ain't no way I'm going to call my ex-baby mama and ask her for any damn thing. I don't care what it is. But yet you got nerve enough or balls enough to have your mouth open up and ask, hey, can you pay me and my husband's bill? No, I don't think so. Y'all stay in the dark, bring my kids, and leave me the hell alone. Your man should be taking care of the household. He took on the responsibility as your husband to take care of you and them children. So if he can't take care of them, it's only my place to step up for my kids when I need to, but also be there for them whenever they need me, whenever to always be there for them. That's what I'm trying to say. But to be there for you and your man, that's a separate issue. That's a separate life. I got my wife. If I say yes to you, I lose her, and then take the chance on losing out on my kids too, all because you want money from me, but you're gonna use my kid against me in order for your lights to get turned back on, or I can't see them. Nah, that's not gonna happen. That's just one scenario. It's a whole lot of things that can unfold here. It leaves room for a whole lot of doubt about what women do, how they do it, and the way they act. No one of these men out here, y'all say we tripping. We tell y'all to go screw yourselves because we know the games that you're running. Y'all done played them so much, you know. Ain't no way we can be masculine in the home. Ain't no way we can do what we got to do to protect and provide and lead for you. Because for one, y'all sitting up here bucking up against them, but you can go to these white people jobs. You can be on time. You can listen to what they say and do, and you obey them with no problem. What is it? Is it because my paycheck ain't white? Hey, you're supposed to do what your husband asks. That's why a man prefers his house to stay in the white. I mean, his wife to stay in the house instead of go to work. Because you go to work, you're gonna be paying attention to that man doing everything he say. But whenever I ask you to do something, it's a problem. That's where the arguing and bickering coming in because you want to do what you want. Oh, I can do this, and I can do that. But yet, when a white man say something, you boom right there, Johnny on the spot. Reverse the roles, people. Because for one, it ain't healthy. It's unhealthy, and we destroying each other. Like I said in that first video, the government is getting ready to act in a way that y'all gonna need men again. That's God saying, hey, what I said in the first place goes. You don't believe me? Look in the Bible. It's somewhere in the Bible about man and woman. About man supposed to be protecting and providing for his woman, and this woman is supposed to have her place as submissive, being submissive to her husband. But we had to be submissive to him because he the one that made us. We the ones that got to answer to him because we were here first. He made man first and woman to be his companion. But see, how you gonna be a companion? You ain't doing the things you're supposed to do. You ain't being submissive, and that don't mean being in slavery. God Almighty, y'all women think that submissive word is just a detrimental death trap for you. No, it's not. The more you pay attention to your man, the more you understand your man. Communication, period, regardless, for above everything, is the key thing. You got to understand who you're getting in bed with, understand who you get in a relationship with, understand everything. But to be entitled to be able to ask somebody else to take care of you and your man's supposed to have the means, that's a little bit ballsy, don't you think? How you think a lot of people get hurt? People don't have the mentality that some other people have to be able to deal with that situation. Some people blow up. Some people want to go out here and kill you or beat you up or whatever they want to do. So all I got to say is we got to straighten up, clean up our ways, and be better people towards each other. Stop asking that nigga or that woman to take care of you and your woman when he got the means to do so. Wake up, people. Times is getting short. Peace.